Hello and welcome to Main Street Party of Four. Today we are at EPCOT and we're going to check out Festival of the Arts, or as we like to call it, FARTS. We're going to have some fart time. And we got some friends joining us, so come on along.
To all who come to this happy place,
welcome home. I often say that the custodial staff at Disney is the most underrated people here, and today we are getting proof of that. Check this out. Not sweeping up the leaves. No. Our man is actually making a hidden Mickey with the leaves. You gotta love it. Alexander, you are the best, buddy. Have a wonderful day.
Have a magical day.
All right, as we walk through, we're gonna check out some of the chalk art. These are really neat. And as we look, they're actually doing chalk art right here in front of us. How awesome is that? All right, our first stop is Deco Delights, and I went with the espresso martini. All right, so a little different than the espresso martinis that we get from Benji over at Barcelona, but let's give it a try. It's very coffee tasting, which is not what I'm used to in an espresso martini, but
I mean, yeah, okay. It's a little strong, but then the coffee taste kind of takes, like, covers the liquor taste. So, actually, that's pretty good.
The ones that I get from Benji over at Barcelona are more sweet, almost like more of a dessert. This is more of a coffee.
Yeah, they're more frothy, so he must put, like, milk or something.
Well, and that's the difference, I would bet, in making it fresh, and then I think these are batch made. So, one of the things I really like about Festival of the Arts is the musicians. So right now we've got Dan Black playing his saxophone. All right, so our next stop was
Pop Eats.
Pop Eats. Usually Pop Eats is over this way, but this year it has moved into where the Hawaii one is that normally has the Spam sliders and whatnot. So we got grilled cheese and tomato soup. This is the regular grilled cheese. And we also got the pimento cheese grilled cheese with the fried green tomato. And we got a fancy champagne drink that Renee's going to try to say the name of.
Blanc de Bleu Cuvée Mousseux with boba pearls.
And it is both white and blue. So let's give them a try and see what we think.
That's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of, like, champagne type drinks. But this is pretty good.
All right. Not as dry as I expected a champagne drink to be.
It's not as dry. It's more fruity.
And I'm looking forward to trying the boba balls when we get a little more into it. Definitely better than the espresso martini that we got. So maybe we're trending in the right direction. All right, Renee's gonna do the pimento cheese grilled cheese sandwich with the fried green tomato.
I'm gonna try it first without the soup. I mean, it's really good. I mean, pimento cheese, tomato. I mean, grilled to perfection, I guess. The bread, it's really good. Let me try it with the...
And with the soup.
That's even better. Yeah, it's really good.
All right, so I'm gonna do the traditional grilled cheese and tomato soup. The tomato soup at Pop Eats is always good, so I really enjoy that. That's pretty good. The bread is perfect, like Renee said on hers. The bread is absolutely perfect. Cheese is melted just right. Man, that's really good, but I'm going to sneak in a bite of this one. That's really good, too. I'm not a fan of warm pimento cheese. I prefer my pimento cheese to be cold, so I don't necessarily like the grilled pimento cheese, but that is really good. All right, so Renee stopped over at Refreshment Outpost, and I stopped across from Canada, and look what I see. The topiaries for Flower and Garden Festival, which is the next festival up, have already started coming out, so that gives us a little bonus. All right, so I went back over to Deco Delights where we had gone earlier and got the espresso martini, and I did the Three Darters Strawberry Blonde Nitro. Wow, what an impressive beer. Even Renee took a sip and said, doesn't taste like beer. Yeah. So you know, if Renee's gonna drink a beer, it's gotta be pretty good.
All right, so I got from the refreshment port, I got the Boulevard Brewing Company Quirk Blueberry, Lemon, and Lavender Hard Seltzer. And yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I drink seltzers at home a lot, and sometimes they're good and sometimes they're not good, and this one is good. It's light, it's refreshing, it's got flavor to it. So
hey, do me a favor, put it in your other hand, put the beer and the seltzer in your other hand, leave that hand empty, take your finger and do just like this, down a little bit, over just a hair, no, over this way just a hair, up just a little bit over this way. Now wiggle it. Turn it the other way and see if you know. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. All right, so you guys may remember from Thanksgiving, we stopped here at the Animal Kingdom the Canada kiosk at EPCOT because they have added Labatt's Blue. That's right, my absolute favorite beer in the world is now available at the kiosk at Canada, as well as ice wine.
Yes, absolutely. The ice wine's great. It's actually Kathleen, you'll see her at some point, who turned me on to it here at Canada. So it used to be you had to go all the way inside, but now they've got it at the merchandise, what do you call it? Kiosk. It is a small pour for $14, but it's totally worth it.
And the awesome cast member Genesis that sold us our art, she actually found us and said, hey, I know you guys said you didn't want to carry this around, so we normally don't do it, but we're going to take it up front for you to be able to pick up whenever you guys leave. How awesome is that? Making a quick stop in the UK to check out some of the Pooh merchandise. We did notice there are some new things. We've got a new t-shirt as well as some new sweatshirts, some Pooh Crocs. There are Pooh ears. There's also a new pillow. We thought about getting the pillow, but it is not as soft as we would have thought it would be. And there are a lot of new clothing items, including a Pooh and Tigger hat. I know we don't show a lot of merchandise, but we always love coming into the Pooh store. All right, so we came out of the Pooh booth, and I had to stop at Rose and Crown and get me a Harps. Always so good. So I mentioned earlier that the topiaries are starting to come out, and wow, you can really get some detail and see the frame that's underneath, and they will continue to grow through the Flower and Garden Festival. We will be back for Flower and Garden, so I'm really looking forward to coming back and seeing this topiary again so we can see how much it has grown through the frame. Now as we're walking around, a couple more of the topiaries are out. They have the Pooh topiaries. We have Tigger, Eeyore, and Piglet. And of course, the regular Shakespeare's Garden. All right, our next stop is Cuisine de France. And hey, look, we found some friends.
They're gonna have orange.
Say hi, Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Say hi, Kathleen.
Hi.
Say hi, Kathleen.
Hi, Kathleen.
See how that works? All right, so we got to try out some of the things here in France and let you know. But I do want to remind you that if you go in the back this way, you can get the lobster bisque inside of a bread bowl, and it is one of my favorite things to get here in France. All right, so here we are in France. We got the frozen martini and the elderflower liqueur. So let's see. Give this a... Oh, that's really good. That's really good. What about you, Mom? Did you get some foam in your nose?
No, no, that's not safe for TV. It's really good. It's really, really got a lot of fruit flavors. It's good, and it's very refreshing. Very refreshing.
Very refreshing. Yes, very.
Apparently it's very refreshing. And checking out some more of the art. There are some really, really cool pieces through here. All right, so next up is Morocco. Renee got the cider flight. I got the chai mimosa and a lamb kebab that Scott says doesn't really look like a lamb kebab, but we'll let it slide. Let's give it a try. What'd you guys get? Some sangria?
As always, the red, not the white.
The white is not good, but the red is really good. If you're not familiar with Morocco, go all the way to the back where the old doorway used to be. That was a fun picture to take that they painted over, and you will get the sangria kiosk. All right, so Renee went with the cider flight. We have a Blake's Hard Cider Grizzly Pear Cider. We have a Recordling Strawberry Lime Cider.
Oh, I love recording.
And a Keel Farms Blueberry Lavender. So what do you think so far, Renee?
So good. Well, I like Blake's. I mean, it's pear. It's kind of sharp flavored, I guess. It's good, but it's not as sweet. This one is very sweet, and it's very good. But,
That's the strawberry lime?
Yeah, but it has like the lime too, so it kind of cuts the sweet a little bit. Yeah, that one's good. Let's try this one if I can get it out without spilling everything. What is this one? Oh, blueberry. Okay.
Blueberry lavender.
I don't taste the lavender at all, but I definitely taste the blueberry. It's good. But this one's the best.
All right, so I have the chai tea mimosa. Really good. I think I had this the last time.
You have had it before.
During Festival of the Arts. I really like chai tea, and that's exactly what it tastes like. Then the kebab has some vegetables along with it that are really flavorful, but the lamb kebab itself is pretty spicy. I don't remember it being this spicy in the past. It is very spicy, but it is super good. All right, our next stop is Japan. We are gonna get the Wagyu Bayo bun, as well as the sushi donuts. And Scott just walked right in front of me to be a jerk. Walk again, there you go. And we're gonna get some sake as well. All right, so we ran into some other friends. It's more likely. If you've watched our videos before, you know that they're usually around when we're at FARTS.
Or like them.
We got some sake. We also got the sushi donut and the bayo bun. So let's give them a try. All right, yeah, the garbage is right where we decided to post up and get in everybody's way. And we are going to start with the sushi. That's pretty good. Mom, bayo bun?
The bun part is a little dry. The meat is good, but I need to get into the meat more.
I'll give it a try here real quick. And it is Wagyu, right?
It's Wagyu.
Very spicy, very flavorful. Not very spicy, but very good. And the sushi donut, as usual, is rocking. So our next stop is Germany at the Pastoral Palais. We got a flight and the short rib and the Black Forest cake. So let's give this a run. So first up for me is the short rib. That is absolutely delicious. Renee, you want to try it?
Sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So good.
So tender. Oh my gosh, so tender, so good.
All right, so Renee got the Play on Rosé flight. It's got a Three Daughters Brewing Rosé Hard Cider, a 81 Bay Brewing Rosé Blonde Ale, and a Frozen Rosé. I think she started with the Frozen.
No, I tried the I know, but I tried the rosé hard cider and it was okay. But this one, thumbs up.
And that's
sure.
the Frozen, right?
Yes.
And I'm gonna give the Rosé Blonde a shot here. Wow, that's really good, and it is really blonde.
Well, I don't. I'll try. Oh yeah, that's not bad actually. That's not that bad.
But hands down, the winner here is the short rib. Scott's gonna try the Black Forest cake.
Wow. Classic moist cake inside with like a chocolate mousse. And then you get the whipped cream on top, dusted with cocoa powder, and then finished off with those cherries. What a classic combination. That is amazing.
So,
That is so good.
I invite you guys to go back and watch one of our first videos with Scott and how he described food and how he's describing them now that he does his own content giving food reviews called Scott's Tips on Dining, or
Better known as STDs.
because nobody gives you an STD as good as Scott. But he has really come a long way.
Thank you.
And I'm still the same, so.
This is amazing though. Really good.
Say hi to Michael in Orlando. Hey. Some more of the topiaries. We have Anna and Elsa. She's gonna walk through one more of the artist booth. Wow, there are some really cool stuff. That Steamboat Willie there is absolutely amazing. I really like this one that looks like it's done on a barn door. That's really neat. Oh, look, and there's even an Oswald. Wow. Really cool. One last stop. We're going to stop at the Craftsman's Courtyard. We're going to get the grilled pork belly and the grilled marinated skirt steak sandwich, as well as the coffee old fashioned. All right, so here we go. We got the skirt steak sandwich with blue cheese. So I'm not going to eat it because I can't do anything blue cheese. So we're going to let Renee give it a try.
All right, let's see what I got going on.
I had said I'd like to try it without the blue cheese, but no.
It has good flavors to it, but it's cold. And it was because it was already ready when I got up there. This one was not ready, so hopefully it's warmer. But yeah, I like the flavors. I like the blue cheese and everything on it. It's just cold and it's a little chewy.
All right, so I got the pork belly, and it's got a chimichurri sauce and raclette cheese, and I'll be quite honest with you, it is not good at all. It is absolutely the worst thing I've had at this festival. I'm gonna give the coffee old fashioned a try. It tastes like a cup of coffee. So, coffee old fashioned, yes. Steak sandwich, No. Pork belly? No. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for Farts. Thanks to our special guests, the Huffs, more Michael. And you know what we like to say, don't forget to share the magic. Main Street, party of four.